Sebastian Mallaby, the senior fellow for international economics at the Council on Foreign Relations, in an article in the Washington Post on September 24th, pointed out that there are 4 signs showing China is starting to crack. First, the difficulties and risks caused by the Chinese Communist Party, CCP's zero-COVID policy. Second, problems and default in the real estate market. The third is the consequences of the suppression policy of the tech giants. And fourth, demographic problems. Regarding the first one, Mallaby commented that, in contrast to the rest of the world, China's regime continues to maintain a zero-COVID policy based on lockdown. Whenever China's authorities detect a COVID-positive case, they immediately implement the draconian lockdown. Major cities such as Shanghai, Shenzhen, and dozens of other Chinese cities have all suffered devastating lockdowns, disrupting global supply chains and causing food shortages as well as difficulties for millions of people. As for the real estate market, Mallaby views that the CCP has discouraged private consumption and has based growth on exchange rate manipulation. As a result, this policy has led to unhealthy growth in the real estate market. According to Mallaby, CCP has asked banks and local authorities to create favorable conditions for capital for real estate construction projects. When the real estate bubble burst, real estate companies fell into default and their construction projects stalled. Homeowners were most affected. As the difficulties go unresolved, China's bank and real estate companies are falling into a new recession as homebuyers call for a wave of mortgage boycotts. Now this wave has spread to more than 100 cities. Currently, home prices in China have fallen for the 12th consecutive month. The real estate sector accounts for about a quarter of the economy's income. Its collapse marks the crack in China's regime base even wider. Third, the crackdown on tech giants. Mallaby said that for political reasons, the CCP cannot support tech giants aspiring to become influential corporations. Coupled with an obsession for total control, the Chinese regime has launched an offensive against tech giants. As a result, China is discouraging entrepreneurs from investing, and there may not be a new generation of tech corporations. As for the signs of demographic crisis, China's regime has for decades adopted a harsh policy of only 1 child per family. This has left China's ruling party with social and cultural consequences. Although the regime has realized its mistake and is now promoting childbirths, it has not been able to reverse the trend. The lack of quantity and quality of labor resources, along with the problems arising from the gender imbalance, are major challenges for China's future.
前美国国务卿蓬佩奥笑着与媒体说话，看起来心情相当愉快。蓬佩奥2度访问台湾，在立委王定宇、台南市长黄伟哲的邀请下，到台南参叙，与地方政商人士举行闭门对谈。
A real threat from the Chinese Communist Party. We reverse decades of American policy, and that calling out of this threat, that identification of the risk, presents a real opportunity for the United States and Taiwan. That opportunity is military, it is diplomatic, it is economic, to work together, not just our 2 countries, but with nations in the region.
蓬佩奥强调，我们也必须了解，中共并不代表中国人民，并指出，先前美国高层官员访台时，中共还以火箭、飞弹威胁，这并非象征力量。真正的力量来自自由以及捍卫自由信念、保家卫国的人民。蓬佩奥也有信心，台美能一起继续为自由打拼。而立委王定宇则表示，希望借这次机会创造台美间合作。
透过我们在地跟重要的企业家跟他的对话，我们希望创造台美之间共利共赢的共同目标。
王定宇指出，因为蓬佩奥担任过美国国务卿，这次参叙可以让台湾的企业透过与蓬佩奥对话，了解台美之间还有哪些合作空间，以及可以互补不足之处。此外，也期望透过此行，让蓬佩奥了解台南的产业科技实力。新唐人亚太电视史敬旺、黄亮简、黄燕玲，台湾台南报道。美国众议院中国工作小组主席麦考尔提出众院版台湾政策法案，相较参院外委会月中通过的版本，同样计划未来5年提供台湾65亿美元军援，并重提将台湾指定为主要非北约盟友。
这个声明同时也强调，台湾是美国国家安全的一个关键的一个伙伴。台湾的民主，我们正在面临中国共产党史无前例的威胁，因此在这个时候，他们呼吁各界更应该要致力来强化跟盟友的合作，协助台湾来提升防卫的力量。
而 TPA 台湾政策法案可以说是美国从1979年之后，在台湾关系法43年以后最重要的对台修法。参众两院的版本呢，跟美国行政部门白宫最大的共识是在有关台湾安全议题上，所以我相信有关提升台湾安全、强化台湾国防能力的条文，应该可以尽快达成共识，快速的来通过，这对台湾会有非常实质的帮助。
美国众议院中国工作小组主席麦考尔透过新闻稿表示，台湾是美国重要国安伙伴，但台湾民主面临来自中共前所未见程度的威胁。他提到，要建立一套完整的工具来增加台湾军事能力，以威慑并击溃中国共产党的攻击，将美国对台湾的政策现代化，增加美国对中共侵略台湾的战略清晰，加强美台双边关系，以及在国际上支持台湾。先前参院外委会通过的版本，把驻美代表处更名案改为建议，并移除 AIT 处长任命案需参议院同意的要求。不过，众院版法案仍包含这两项条文。新唐人亚太电视池千里、姚汉宇整理报道。
If Russia invades, that means tanks or troops crossing the border of Ukraine again. Then there will be no longer a Nord Stream 2. We will bring an end to it.
How will you do that exactly? Since the project and control of the project is within Germany's control.
We will, I promise you, we'll be able to do it.
On September 26th, Chinese-language media reported thousands of resident protests against officials in protective suits in the region of Huaqiangbei Electronic Mall on Jinhua Road and Shawei Village on Chateau Street, Futian District, Shenzhen City, Guangdong Province. Authorities sent hundreds of police officers to arrest protesters, and physical clashes occurred. On September 23rd, the Shenzhen government required that residents who leave Shenzhen City have a negative nucleic acid test certificate within 48 hours, and people who enter or return to Shenzhen from so-called high-risk areas would be quarantined for 7 days and undergo 5 nucleic acid tests. On September 26th, the Futian District Pandemic Prevention and Control Headquarters announced that they are changing the status to medium and high-risk areas on Chateau Street in the Futian district. High-risk areas implemented staying at home and providing door-to-door services. The Futian government locked down the region twice a month, and this has been the 5th lockdown in the area since September 23rd. This time, the residents could suffer no more. They gathered and protested against the authorities. Mindfulness of the World's footage on the Twitter platform showed some residents using loudspeakers to criticize the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, for breaking its promises and for the police's violent suppression. A man spoke every word loudly, and the crowd chanted the following.
On September 26th, footage from Bridge Duan, Twitter user, showed thousands of people in Shaowei shouting, "Unblock, let us out," and "Defeat nucleic acid." The authorities called in many police officers in blue protective suits, and they arrested the protesters. The policemen raised the banner, "Police Law Enforcement Cooperation." On September 27th, Chinese-language media Daji Yuan cited Xiao Qiang, a pseudonym, a villager from Shaowei. It occurred on Shaowei Pedestrian Street in Futian, Shenzhen. There were probably thousands of people, as well as hundreds of police officers. There were physical conflicts. Someone threw an empty mineral water bottle. There was shoving and verbal battles. It's not clear if the police arrested anyone. In the end, the lockdown remained. The police sent more special officers and dispersed the crowd, and now the police have surrounded the area. According to Xiao Qiang, since March, the government had repeatedly implemented and stopped the lockdown in Shenzhen. It had never stopped. People also had to live, and so they protested, and everyone shouted, "Unblock." On September 24th, Cerulean posted a video to Facebook showing how the quarantined Shenzhen residents climbed over a fence to escape. Some people even crawled under the metal barriers. An image showed a woman climbing the fence to get out, and the words "freedom" below her conflict with her trying to escape.